another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers. Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Make a lot of pressure.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Working out of the gun. Love. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right up. Met them, you know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Packers' 41-yard line.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first down, Wilson. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they'll get this down to the 10. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stop at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And Wilson going to keep it again. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Third down.
Wow. Wait, I want to see some of the comments. We still warming up.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought
I would take it.
down.
Yeah, take the 3.
Able to get him down.
Take your 3.
Loss
That's the
of
6.
11. And it brings up 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This a 33-yard attempt.
Oh my God.
And this is up and good from Pinheiro. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines, the defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Love from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Well, for the Seahawks and Packers, the two winningest teams in the NFC during the decade that just wrapped up. And during that decade, Seattle 2 Super Bowl wins. The Packers had 1. And these two, of course, they met in the playoffs a season ago as well. And it was the Packers behind 2 touchdowns each from Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones who beat the Seahawks 28-23. On third down, Love. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Last time we played,
he gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
That's good shit.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Fuck.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Shit, right?
That'll be taken in by Anderson.
Sticky.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Complete to
Robbie Anderson,
touchdown.
82 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
10. Packers nothing.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 42. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, no.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First down, love to pass.
Bro, why aren't you checking the flash? That's all he want to throw. Fucking 2 passes to running back.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball, stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles where he runs through people. But they were right there waiting.
And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll run on first down. It's Franklin, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
How you feel, princess?
From the shotgun.
Possession, catch it! Great way to go to cover 2.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Yes, ma'am.
Great way.
And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true. There's times when you see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talked about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first down, Franklin. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
It's a hell of a play action.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Good D.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Wilson. Open man is Anderson. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big play on third down for the Seahawks. And even 50 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Come on, press the hole.
Losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
17.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, shit. This is an empty formation, I'm pretty sure.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
They have enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yes, sir, Wesley.
Will they make up for it? And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Well, throw on first down with Wilson.
Oh, good D. Didn't think he was. That's good D, boy.
His guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so in the second.
Shit,
and
boy.
Coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
31-yard line.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. He'll find Jones again, complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He's going to loft it.
Western, come on. Good shit, boy.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 24. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon,
Well, if we get it, we get it. Don't force anything. We get ball back at half.
if your starter threw 4 in the first half,
No pick
he might throw
sixes.
8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Did he only just send 2?
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 39 that time.
Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Shreds the tackle. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Wilson. That completes it again to Metcalf. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
From the red zone now. Here's Wilson on 1st down. That is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
Don't let up.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
The score, Seahawks 24, Packers 7.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
That's
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wild card matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan.
Let's go, boys.
EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wild card bout. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles. But you've got to have a big man you just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And to give this
Get down
to
here.
the tailback. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Come on, bro.
This one is
Whole shot.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd.
It's a great read, Ray.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy
Some
with that
great
type of
read.
speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
He just prayed for. Oh, good D. It's good D up
So no
front.
problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half
He
was them
just
getting
prayed
run
for me to
over.
make my
And they
mistake.
needed the confidence and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
Come on, break down. I got it.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Don't get beat.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after
Straight
halftime,
zig
it was
route.
going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they can get back in a hurry.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this
Trust
one
them
up to
boys
the
out
35.
there.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it.
They're going to have to just hear them.
Crosses at the 11-yard line.
I got it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Jair Alexander up to make the tackle. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground, this time with Jones.
I'll take it. Keep your ass in there.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Oh, shit, you can get big down off first 6, my boy.
And the Seahawks first down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted Puff to come through.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he gets it up past the 35. So from the 36 now,
I'm not ready
1st
to
and
go
10.
down 1-4-6, my boy.
First down,
This is one
Seahawks.
of my favorite songs to perform.
Now Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He went back to it.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third
Hell with
down.
on it though.
Linebacker,
Got him
you're
back
trying to stay
into it.
just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
He's coming back
Play
to
number
come.
7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Be patient.
From the gun, Wilson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Yard pickup.
Hooray.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
He froze. Hold up. Can you hear me? No. Let's see.
They'll run on first down. It's Franklin. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
Brings up second and
One remains in this NFC.
First off, what is you doing to my boy?
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Packers 7.
Yeah, now it's funny this week. It's funny you mentioned Pop. You know what I'm saying?
He's sleepy?
I need all my ladies with the fatties.
He trying to,
Second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
they trying to get out.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Franklin. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 25. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Down Seahawks.
On first down, Franklin. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Adrian Amos on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Here's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And on this
You
one,
relaxing right now?
15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense,
Stop grabbing
assign a
yourself.
man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Taken down at the
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
brings up second and 9.
Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And 9 yards to go.
The Seahawks on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and 9.
Stay patient in the pocket.
Operating from the gun. Wilson.
Oh, good throw. Bad throw. Bad throw,
Wilson's
right?
going to be intercepted a
Bad
third
throw.
time. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
I did all that to just throw a pick 6. I stopped this offense and everything.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protected.
Is you about to fall asleep, Raiden?
You're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Going after is right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Yeah.
And they will not get
Stop
a chance
pulling
to
yourself,
return
Raiden.
this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. A gain of 3, second down. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run
no, I say
they'll do
pause.
that a little bit more.
On and 7. Wilson, he'll find Metcalf. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
He really fell asleep in
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Did you actually braid the top 2? Dan? Did you braid the top 2 of his hair? Did you leave it twisted or did you braid it?
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Because I know she didn't braid it, she just twisted it.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Seahawks.
Take this one down to the 36. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
At the 36-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 7. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. This time Wilson will throw.
Get up.
Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock is here for the 2-minute warning.
That is.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 4th down. Here's Wilson.
Come on. Brayden, you look like shit. You might as well put an S on his chest and make him look like Superman.
It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 30. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope
do you
that's
got
the
that?
last they've seen of him in this game.
Brayden, do you got the powder in your mouth?
If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the
Little boy.
already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. A gain of 10
you're a brat,
as they
sir.
look to add on to this 10-point lead. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Everything working in your direction.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal.
Wait, I don't know how sanitary that is of you. He got about another hour.
Will said he's going to keep it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
23-yard attempt.
Kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that? Being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done.
Why is you biting her?
Big check. Now you got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Lambeau, good night, everybody.
Kick it and go.